Okay, hey guys, welcome to the session. How are you all? So, today we are back with the floral designing. So, yes, we are going to do floral henna today. So, who are all you here? I am Fatima and I am here on behalf of Pankhuri team, which is our team. So, let's start the floral designing. So, a simple stuff floral design is what I'm going to do here. Everybody can do this. Very simple. Okay. So let's start without any delay. So today I have a hand here. She is my cousin. So yeah, so let's start. So starting from drawing a circle. So she's a kid, so she have a small hand and I have to adjust with that. Drawing a small chotu sa circle and iski around I'm gonna draw mini humps, very small humps. We have to minimize everything because she is a kid and she have a small hand. So that's why we need to minimize everything, the size of everything. Okay. So very slowly draw mini humps around the circle. You should draw it pretty neat. As it is small, there is a high chance it may mix all together and the clarity will be gone. So we don't want to lose the clarity. So do it slow and steady. Do it small. If you have a big hand, you can do it big, but this is a small hand. So I need to do it really small, go really slow. Not only in small hands, when you are doing in your hands also, you need to go slow to maintain the neatness. So double layer of small mini humps is what I'm gonna do here. Very small. If you want to make it even smaller, that is also fine. So I have given double layer of humps. Now I am gonna give some petals. So we are gonna do floral henna, right? So floral henna means flower we need to give. So I'm gonna give that petal. Yes. So tell your if you are doing yourself or if you are doing for a client, tell your client or you need to be careful yourself if you are putting for yourself. You need to be careful to not to move this part because this part is highly smudged, smudging part because when we move that skin there folds. So we don't want that folding to be there. When it folds, everything will be smudged all together and it won't be good to see. Okay, so whenever you're putting for your client or you're putting for yourself, be careful. There is a high chance to smudge on that area because the skin there folds so much. Yeah, like that, I have given petals. Now, here petals के नीचे ये part में थोड़ी shading we are gonna give. Pankhuri is providing a very good opportunity for everyone who needs to study henna or any kind of art or any kind of craft or makeup, anything. They are providing an awesome facility to study everything for free, right? So I just love what they do. So everybody may not have that financial stability to study everything by giving fee or something. So this is a great opportunity for everyone. to study everything with free of cost. Okay, so next I'm gonna give one more flower here. Okay, so starting with a small circle again, like that, giving small mini humps around. Try to make it smaller as you can with clarity. Okay, how much smaller you can make with good clarity, that much smaller you can. Okay, so henna is really beautiful when it becomes intricate. I love doing my henna intricate. So yeah, continuing with that. Again, who are new to my session, I am Fatima and I'm here to take Mehendi session. Today our session will be floral designing, floral henna designing on behalf of Pankhuri. Yes. So without any hesitation, go to our channel and subscribe. Because you can learn so much new things. Giving petals again around the humps. So this will be a simple floral henna, which have like a little bit space, a little bit of intricacy sometimes. So not too intricate, it's a little bit intricate, but not too much. Very little intricate. Things are coming. So mostly space is more. So on the place of these flowers where the intricacy comes. Giving some shade. You can just drag your cones like this. Very light pressure de do cones mein and drag it. Okay, still our flowers are not finished. One more I'm gonna give here. So one set will be completed. Very small humps. Mini humps is what I call this one. So mini humps. Okay, distribute it evenly. I am using mini cone today. Mini cones are the easiest to design. Trust me, guys. The cone with this size is really good for designing. If you want to be a professional, try doing it with this one. Again, petals. Bring a half heart shape and join it at the end like that. Okay, it's a half heart shaped petal. Full heart shaped petal हमारी जो बचपन में ड्रॉ करती है जो फ्लावर्स की शेप है full hearted petals. This is half hearted petals like this half heart shape and यहाँ से join करूंगी at the end by drawing a line. Okay, like this, just giving a continuity in between. That is what I'm doing now. and bring it down. Okay, so we have completed 3 flowers. Now a little bit of shading should be given because balanced 2 flowers we have given some shading. So give some pressure onto your cones and just drag it like this. Very light movement, very light pressure with very light stroke movement. Okay, strokes draw karo very lightly. That is how you give the shading. That now what you should do is I am gonna give a chotu sa flower here, very small with swirls. Okay, this is a swirl. Bahar se andar you have to bring it so the shape will be good. Now I'm gonna give thick petals like this. It looks like a rose when you give such thick petals. Okay, so we have done with one section, like one section from like the down section. Now I'm gonna give, we are done with the flowers only, okay? Now with the leaves. So drawing a leaf like that. On the opposite side also, I'm gonna give a leaf looking alike. यहाँ second leaf काफी close होना चाहिए. Like that. Again, one more. Same with the shape. And the last one at the middle. Like that. Okay. Now I'm just bringing a line like this. Darkening these leaves. The inside part. Darken करूंगी थोड़ी. Same thing with the every leaf. Darken करो the every leaf. Just drag the tip if it's not sharp. Okay. Give some pressure and drag it down. अगर कोई space है तो in between you can fill it by just spreading the paste. Don't add more product. Just spread it with some paste. So nothing goes out of shape. Everything stays in place. When you come to narrow places like this, try to spread the product rather than just giving the product. Okay, spread and give the product rather than applying pressure. Now, यहाँ पर एक छोटू सा फ्लावर दे दूंगी on this side. So whenever you do a swirl, बाहर to अंदर you need to bring. So it will be in a good shape. And one here too. कहीं पर space हो वहाँ पर I'll give one flower, a rose flower. Okay. Let that high pressure and drag it. High pressure and stop. Okay, now on the center of these flowers, I'll give some pressure and I'm giving that circle a little bit darkness. like that. Now the very first one, like that. Okay, now it looks pretty good. A little bit more, I am making these lines darker so the flowers will be a little bit more highlighted. On the top part only I'm darkening, okay, not the other parts, just the top part. And if I feel like it's, you know, a bit overdoing, if I'm feeling I won't do that area. Just the top part is what I'm gonna do now. To just highlight those lines and just to highlight the flower. Okay, so we are done with the one set. Only one set we have done. And about this line, I forgot to do that. I'm putting some dots over the line like a jewelry design. Okay, like jewelry jaisi design we are doing there. Putting dots. Now we are gonna do this area. Okay, the inner part of her hand is what I'm gonna do. So very small circle is what I'm gonna start with. Small hums again. That really small hums, but still it should be neat. You should go slow like that. Now onto this side. Get double layer of hums. Now starting with the petals like that, half heart shape and join. Again, half heart shape and join. Very small petal is what I'm gonna give. यहाँ पर थोड़ी और बड़ी petals दे दी मैंने, but in here I'll give small petals only because the place like space is very limited here. So I have given some petals. Now the next flower, again starting with circle, giving thumbs, small ones, mini ones. Everything is repeating. But that line, the jewelry line which I have given, that will change this time because that's like the end of the design where we started. Okay. So now I'm gonna give the petals. Doing like balanced design जैसी कर रही हूँ, like not the whole petal, वहां पर like we are balancing everything. Half heart shape again and drag it down or drag it up. Everything is fine. The tip should be almost sharp. Okay. That little bit बड़ी हो गई ये part. I'll make it smaller. This part थोड़ी करूँगी equally big. Now एक और flower we have to do here. Like that, simple round. Starting to do the thumbs. One layer of thumb. Going with the second. You can also do the hums very speed, like you can do it fast. All you need is a little bit of practice. हर दिन थोड़ा practice करो, you will be a pro. I am not a pro still, but some people are there who just catches everything really fast, right? So you can do it if you have a strong intention. If your passion if your passion is strong on mehendi, you can do this really quick, beautiful than me. Okay, so everything will be done good if you practice daily like that. So we have done 3 beautiful flowers. Now we have to do is shading. So before darkening and everything, we need to do the shading, because after darkening, there is a high chance we may touch that line and smudge everything. So first shading and then darken. Darkened line is really hard to, you know, fix, but light lines are manageable. So I have given shading for one flower. Now we have 2 more. Very light strokes and very light pressure on the comb. A very light movement, like very light line movement. You are unable to understand what strokes, line जैसी movement you need to give. Like this. छोटो सा line जैसी move करो आपकी hand. You will have that stroke shading. I don't know whether she is feeling that tickle feel, because shading करने के time पर most of the kids will have that tickling sensation. Not only the kids, some grown-ups will also have that kind of feeling. Some people are really. So yes, giving a little bit darkening shade, like darken the line only on the top. Yes, so like that. This part, not too much, just a little bit. First, we'll do this part and we'll move on to the top flower, because I think that's good without smudging the design. That we have a few more petals to darken the top, not the lower part. If we like very congested look, there will be. So we don't want that congested look. We need that neatness. And also the design should look good. So again, Chotu flower, the rose one on three sides. One, we are done with one. The second one. And now the third one. So it's really hard to, adjust the size and all rather than a new design. Like new design will have a size. उसे भी छोटी करना, it's really hard. Like we can do even bigger, but not too small. It's really hard to congest all the design. And we need to get that design too, like fully. I am always facing that problem because my hands is so small, just like her hand. My hands are also small. I think my hand is smaller than her hand. मेरी को kids design करना पड़ेगा each and every time. I don't know how I will do a bridal design when I am a bride. So again, giving leaves. So first all you want to do is this leaf का shape ऐसी leaf का shape देना है आपको. And we don't have much space, so I'm giving the last one, not giving much of the leaves. Now the second one I'm darkening. Just spread it, okay? Rather than giving much of the product into this darkening, just spread it. That will be good. The shape will be like everything will be in a good shape. I'm giving some product and spreading it. So everything is neat. Now on this side, I'm giving a set of leaves. Like that. One set. The second one, take it from the top and niche part you can just control by looking the down part, okay? Uh, now I am giving the third leaf, the final one, and darken it. So one is done. Second one. Just drag the tip for that pointed leaf. Okay, not only the tip, top tip, on the lower bottom also, you can do the same. Just drag the tip for that pointed look of the leaf. Very come product on the area of the tip, okay? So very come product is what I'm gonna give on both the top tip and the bottom tip, okay? So yeah, now we are going to move on to the finger design. So Moving on to the finger design. First, I'm gonna start with the thumb. This design, if I don't want to smudge this design, I should start from the thumb. Thumb, not thumb. Okay, sometimes I'm having severe tongue twisted problem. So yeah. So I have drawn a line and उसके ऊपर humps draw किया मैंने. Second line. If you have a person who doesn't move a lot, this line will have become a little bit straight. But I'm doing in a hand of a kid, so she does move a little bit more than a normal person. But still, she is cooperating so much. Doing a set of 3 leaves. Light product on the tip, as I said. Yes, so the third one. And we are finished with the bottom side. Now the top part, again with 3 leaves. She is the person I research with each and every design. She is my Mehendi lab actually. You can see she is nodding her head right now. Now the top leaf, I'm darkening a little bit. And the side wali. Okay, so we are done with the one finger. Yay! Okay, so one finger is done. Already looks good. Now drawing a line. So thumb finger is the thing which is really hard to draw lines and all. Like it doesn't stay straight. You have to twist it and make it straight. So thumb finger is a little bit hard to design than the normal fingers. Giving a choto sa really set, very small, not too big. To make that area a little bit, though that space is so much. So I don't want that space. Making a minimal space. And third one. Okay, so done with that area. Now the second line. Third one. Fourth. Darkening the third and fourth one. Fifth and sixth. Okay, now a little bit of humps, a layer of humps on top of that line. Like that. Now we are gonna give inverse wine. So when I take private classes, this is the worst thing that my students face. So they don't like this so much because it's hard to study. So let's start with the inverse wine. So it's like this. From here, if you start from the bottom, if you start, bring it like this and drag. So it makes a leaf without drawing a leaf. From here, start, curve it and drag. Start, curve it and drag. Okay, so again, last one, start, curve it and drag. Now we are completing the look of that leaf by giving the opposite pair. Start, curve and drag. Connect, start, straight line, curve it and drag. So as you can see, it made a leaf without making a leaf, right? It looks like a leaf. So yeah, like that. Bring kafi close to each pair so it looks like a leaf. I don't have much area to show that leaf because this design is only coming on that area. So darkening it. Again, one more line. A layer of humps, mini ones. And we are going to complete it by giving a set of leaf. Set of 3. Okay. If you have more space, you can give much number of leaves. But I don't have much space. Now I'm giving set of 3. Okay. So even in my hand, I won't get the space because my hand is smaller than her. So yeah, set of 3 we have given. Now I am giving a small line to here and giving small dots over it for that jewelry kind of design. Just a chain passing through the design. वैसे लगानी है. That's what we are doing here. Okay. So, line I have given. One more I'll give in front. 1 or 2 because we may not have the space. So yeah, that's enough. A layer of thumbs. If you are a beginner, I always say you can draw a fair line. इसके ऊपर एक trace line, very light trace line you can draw. वो trace line को connect करके you can draw the humps equally. Okay, so that's how you draw humps if you are a beginner. Each and every class I say this technique. So because humps are really important in mehendi, right? In every Indian mehendi, humps are there. Very light mini humps. Now I'm drawing a set of these like that. The pair, second one. Now the third one at the center. Spread it. Okay, so we are almost finished. Only 2 fingers left. Now the third leaf. So everything is repeating now. The leaves and all. Only the pointing finger is different from all the fingers. Now on everything is going to repeat. Line again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 और 4 के बीच में darken. 1 and 6 के ऊपर you need to give a layer of hum. Set of leaves, set of 3, okay? Set of 3 leaves. Yeah. Darkening again. The process of darkening is going on. Some pressure, apply some product and spread it for a better shape. I'm having a little bit trouble because I think she's fed up with me. uh, she is moving so much now. So yeah, it happens with kids always. But I tell that she is like not the normal kids. She moves very little bit. I should say that that's why I brought her here to for the designing because I'm only feeling that she is moving so much. You won't because उतना light minute moments है. But as a henna artist, uh, even a minute moment makes a big difference on the design. It may ruin the design. So I'm having a bit trouble on her moments, but we are almost done. Until this, she has done an excellent job by sitting pretty quiet. Yeah, she is bored because she can't make noise. As she's a kid, she should make noise, but she can't. But yeah, that's fine. She's my darling. So yeah, almost done with 3 set of leaves. So the third, like final set is going to be done. And yes, last set. 3 leaves की shape, exact leaves is what you should draw and just इसकी inside spread करो. Or else you can draw the thickest leaf directly also. Okay, without drawing that outline shape, you can draw the leaf directly by applying high pressure on the cones. Okay, so yeah, because everybody doesn't know how to do that. That's why I didn't do that kind of leaf. So yes, we are done with the design, guys. Yeah, we are done with the design. One more thing to be done, and she just reminded me of it. Oh my god. See, that's the like the thing of this girl. She just awesome. She's awesome. I love her. So yeah, this is the design and floral henna done, right? So yes, I think it's so much time. Yeah, it's time for me to leave. Okay, then. I hope you all loved the session. I hope you all loved the design. So yeah, bye then. Until next time, it's bye from Fatima. And thank you, Pankhuri team, for giving this opportunity to all the women and for me. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm so honored to do this. So bye guys. See you until next time. Bye bye.